Alright, folks, here we are. We are getting rolling on Let's Play Dark Souls. I am playing the Prepare to Die edition on Steam. It was gifted to me quite some time ago. So, let's watch the intro. I'm pretty excited about this after Demon Souls. Not gonna lie. Press start button. Let's see. This all looks good. Quite happy. My DualShock 4 is working fine, so I'm not going to worry about those. I think at this point, I can go ahead and just hit new game. So let's roll. But let me talk a little bit about what I'm going to do. I'm going to do as much as I can possibly do in a single playthrough. At this point, I'm only planning on a single playthrough, so I know I can't quite get all of the achievements, but I'm going to try to experience all of the content, find all the items we can find, and all that good jazz. So let's hit new game and watch the intro. Adjust brightness until flame is visible and dragon invisible. I'm just gonna leave it at the default brightness. That all sounds good. That all looks good. That all looks good. Okay, time to create our character. Start by entering a name. Okay, I can't seem to enter a name. That's silly. Do I need to type? Oh yeah, it wants me to type on my keyboard. I can do that. Perfect, alright. Male character, abilities not affected. Female character, abilities not affected. Class. Warrior. Fearless warrior, weapon expert, high strength, dexterity. Knight. Okay, warrior. Level 4, vitality 11, attunement 8, endurance 12, strength 13, dexterity 13, resistance 11, intelligence 9, faith 9, humanity 0. I have done some research, so I can tell you, what my plans are. We're going to do a Pyromancer as the starting class. Not that the starting class matters all that much, is my understanding, but we'll look through everything. Knight. Low-ranking knight, high HP, solid armor, not easily toppled. Level 5, vitality 14, attunement 10, endurance 10, strength 11, dexterity 11, resistance 10, intelligence 9, faith 11, humanity 0. A couple of things I do understand right off the bat are that you want to start with the lowest possible soul level, and resistance is a useless stat. These things I know going in. Wanderer. Aimless Wanderer, wields scimitar, high dexterity. Level 3, vitality 10, attunement 11, endurance 10, strength 10, dexterity 14, resistance 12, intelligence 11, faith 8, humanity 0. Thief. Guilt-ridden thief, high critical hits, has master key. Level 5, vitality 9, attunement 11, endurance 9, strength 9, dexterity 15, resistance 10, intelligence 12, faith 11, humanity 0. Bandit. Savage Bandit, high strength, wields heavy battle axe. Level 4, vitality 12, attunement 8, endurance 14, strength 14, dexterity 9, resistance 11, intelligence 8, faith 10, humanity 0. Hunter. Bow-wielding hunter, okay at close range, but weak with magic. Level 4, vitality 11, attunement 9, endurance 11, strength 12, dexterity 14, resistance 11, intelligence 9, faith 9, humanity 0. Sorcerer. Sorcerer of Vinheim. Dragon School casts soul sorceries. Level 3, Vitality 8, Attunement 15, Endurance 8, Strength 9, Dexterity 11, Resistance 8, Intelligence 15, Faith 8, Humanity 0. Pyromancer. Level Swamp Pyromancer. Casts fire spells and wields a hand axe. Level 1. That's key. Vitality 10, Attunement 12, Endurance 11, Strength 12, Dexterity 9, Resistance 12, Intelligence 10, Faith 8, Humanity 0. Cleric. Cleric on Pilgrimage, wields a mace and casts healing miracles. Level 2, Vitality 11, Attunement 11, Endurance 9, Strength 12, Dexterity 8, Resistance 11, Intelligence 8, Faith 14, Humanity 0. Deprived. Unclothed Enigma, only armed with club and old plank shield. Level 6, Vitality 11, Attunement 11, Endurance 11, Strength 11, Dexterity 11, Resistance 11, Intelligence 11, Faith 11, Humanity 0. So Pyromancer is a really, really good starting class because it starts at level 1, has decent stats despite starting at level 1, and starts out with a pretty powerful fire spell. So that's what we're doing. Gift. None. No sign of a gift. Goddess's Blessing. Divine Holy Water fully restores HP and status. It's also very well known that the only worthwhile gift, unless you are a thief class, is the Master Key. So, my ultimate plan for this character is to do a dexterity-based melee and ranged character, but because attack speed is really important, and it's very nice to have a bow as a good ranged option. And the other thing is we can always keep using Pyromancy because it's not scaled with intelligence, but just with the level of your Pyromancy flame, which is pretty nice. So if you're looking at our stats, our first priority is going to be to get Dexterity to 12, so we can equip a short bow. Then we want to get Strength to 16, so we can use a Drake Sword. Then we want to get Dex to 14 for a longbow. And then we want to get Vitality and Endurance up about 10 points each for health and stamina, of course. And after that, we're gonna do roughly 2 points into Dex to 1 point Strength, Vitality, and Endurance as we go. Then we want to also, fairly early on, we want to get Intelligence to 15. That just has to do with achievements, because it allows us to buy spells from Big Hat Logan. And we want to get Faith to 10, so we can use the Miracle Homeward. We never, ever, ever want to use Boss Souls just to get souls. We can grind souls for leveling, generally speaking, so we don't need to use our consumables that much. We can use them at the shops instead. And in the left hand, we will either have a shield or a bow. In the right hand, we'll have either a sword or a flame with a talisman in our inventory for healing and for homeward, the miracles. Magic is going to be 2 fire orbs, iron flesh, heal or great heal, and homeward. And rings are ultimately going to be the covetous gold serpent ring, and a ring of favor or a ring of protection. And for gift, as mentioned, the only worthwhile option, the one we're going to take, is the Master Key, but we'll look through the others. None. No sign of a gift. Goddess's Blessing. Divine Holy Water fully restores HP and status. Black Firebomb. Explodes upon impact when thrown, more deadly than Standard Bomb. Twin Humanities. Tiny sprite called Humanity, sometimes found on carcasses. Binoculars. Used to peer at faraway sights. Pendant. Trinket. No effect, but fond memories comfort travelers. Tiny Being's Ring. Special tribal ring. HP recovers slowly while equipped. Old Witch's Ring. Gift from a witch, ancient ring with no obvious effect. And Master Key. Opens any basic lock, initial equip for thief. Alright, Physique. I think think the physique doesn't really matter, so average, standard physique, slim, slim physique, very slim physique, skin and bones, large, large physique, very large build, serious presence, large upper body, rippled physique, especially upper body, large lower body, large physique, mostly lower body, top heavy, large head, could be very intellectual, tiny head, proportionately small head. I'm gonna go with slim. That looks the most like me after all. Face. Commoner. Very average commoner face. Delta farmer. Commonly seen face in the 5-finger delta. Astora noble. Handsome face of the refined, common in Astora. Dragon scholar. Intelligent, sharp lines, but scholarly looks invite insult. Thorland cleric. Look common in Thorland, known for its stalwart clerics. Jubilant Katarina. Jovial features of Katarina, known for festivity and drink. Dubious Karim. Ominous features associated with the Earl of Karim. Classic Xena. Thoughtful, mature face, common in historical Xena. Eerie Great Swamp. Great Swamp heretics face prejudice for their atypical looks. Far East traveler. Face from a distant eastern land of almond eyes and thin lips. I'll go with the Astora noble. Hair. Shaved. Cleanly shaved bald head. Receding. Rough warrior hair shows age. Short. Clipped short with a slight wave. Swept back. Long hair pulled back. Ponytail. Long hair pulled back and bound. Wild. Natural long hair accented by sweat. Parted center. Neatly kept hair common for youth. Semi-long. Neatly kept hair slightly long. Curly. Sharply curled hair cut short. Bobbed. Neatly trimmed as the old nobility. I like short. That also just looks the most like me. And color. Black. Black hair and eyes, basic color. Dark brown. Dark brown hair and eyes, basic color. Light brown. Light brown hair and eyes, basic color. Dark red. Dark red hair and eyes, basic color. Dark blue. Dark blue hair and eyes, common in Karim. Gray. Gray hair and eyes, common in North Katarina. Gold. Gold hair and eyes, beloved by certain members of nobility. Silver. Silver hair and eyes, considered antiquated in these times. Dark purple. Dark purple hair and eyes, rare color of a near-extinct race. Red. Burning red hair and eyes, very rare color. We'll go with light brown. That's just closest to how I actually look. Customized face. Oh, okay. Maturity. Adjust age. I'm pretty old. Hormones. Masculine. Ooh, this is fun. Features. Strong. Okay, cool. Oh, initialize. Damn, I didn't want that. Yeah, I want to be old. I want to be super masculine. I want to have super strong features. And we'll do... Oh, wow, okay. No, that's fine. I'm gonna leave that as is. We're gonna accept. Confirm our character. Okay to start game with this character? Yes.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
What were their names?
Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Nito, Gwyn, Izalith, Furtive Pygmy, Seath the Scaleless. I know virtually nothing about
Thus began the Age of Fire.
the lore of this game. I've just done research on mechanics and completion.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
As ever, I want to be usable as a completionist walkthrough, but blind as far as
Even now, there are only embers,
story and lore go.
and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Okay, loading.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
That sounds terrible. I don't look good. Hey, buddy. Oh, wow. Northern Undead Asylum. Here we go. Alright, let's get a feel for the controls. So... browse and use items, change equipment, view status, configure options, or quit the game. Black Separation Crystal, banish Phantom, return home. Dark Side, lose humanity and souls and return to bonfire. Covenant, none, souls 0. Okay. Master Key opens any basic lock. This black crystal, long a symbol of farewell, is granted to banished undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes, or sends you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. Dark Sign. The dark sign signifies an accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will one day lose their mind and go hollow. Death triggers the dark side, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. Okay. Interesting. Master key. This universal key opens any basic lock, tool of the trade for thieves, but in the cursed land of the undead, most doors are better left unopened. Okay. Fireball. Pyromancy. Slots 1, uses 8, type Pyromancy. 0 requirements, so that's an intelligence and faith requirement. Required parameters. Standard Pyromancy of the Great Swamp. Hurl Fireball. The fire damage caused by fireballs makes them effective against corporeal beasts and undead, who by nature fear flame. Straight Sword Hilt. Okay. 20, 000, 200, 1.0. Attack, regular thrust. Okay, that's physical, magic, fire, lightning, and critical. Damage reduction. So physical 20, critical 100, zeros everywhere else. No bonus for thrusting. Damage reduction percentage. Physical 20, magic 5, fire 15, lightning 15, stability 10. Parameter bonus. Required parameters. Okay, that's 6 strength, 6 dexterity, durability 200 of 200, weight 1.0. Auxiliary effects, I don't see any. Weapon type, straight sword. Attack type, regular/thrust. The hilt of this lost sword was found discarded in the Undead Asylum. Only slightly better than one's bare hands and not recommended for extensive use. To be certain to find a replacement quickly. Okay, tattered cloth hood. Hood worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. Their attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire, and other forces of nature out in the hinterlands where they were driven. What's it got? 8 physical defense, 8.9 strike, 8/8 thrust, 9 magic defense, 12 fire defense, 6 lightning defense, 0 poise, 9 bleed resist, 23 poison resist, and 1 curse resist. Tattered cloth robe. Robe worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. Their attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire, and other forces of nature out in the hinterlands where they were driven. Sure enough, pretty good resists. Tattered cloth manchette. Manchette worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. Their attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire, and other forces of nature out in the hinterlands where they were driven. And heavy boots. Boots made of thick leather. The boots of the pyromancers are incredibly tough on account of the rugged grasslands and treacherous swamps they must traverse. Their soles are nearly impenetrable. Okay. Let's see, so I've got... So this is where I can change my equipment. HP 573, stamina 93, equip load 8 of 51. Nice, alright, cool. Attunement slots, poise. Bleed resist is 104, poison resist is 194, curse resist is 35, item discovery 100. Options, brightness. Okay, cool. Okay, let me see. Alright, right trigger swings my sword. That must be a thrust attack. That's my left hand. Okay, that's a dodge roll. Holding it down is sprint. That's two-handing. That's just like Demon Souls. I appreciate that. Alright, seems I can't use my spell yet. Okay, cool. I think I've got a reasonable handle on the controls. Dungeon cell key. Opens Dungeon of Undead Asylum in the north. Key to the dungeon of the Undead Asylum to the north. A mysterious knight, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down into the cell, and on its person was this key. Who was this knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answers, but one must still forge ahead. Oh wait, open. Used dungeon cell key. Read message. Right stick, camera controls. Nice, okay. Right button, attack. Whoa, hi. Look at that thing. Right trigger, strong attack. Left stick, hold B, dash. Okay. Right stick, target lock and release. So far, so good. Climb up. Rest at bonfire, recover HP. Alright. Light bonfire. Bonfire lit. Rest at bonfire. My choices are to attune magic or leave. Select slots to attune magic. Select magic to attune. Guess we're just gonna stick with Fireball. Okay. Well, that's about 30 minutes. I think that's a reasonable first episode. We created our character, we got a little bit used to the controls, and we got to our first checkpoint. My understanding is that the bonfires are essentially the checkpoints, and so if we die, we will return to this bonfire, albeit having lost any souls we have collected so far. So, yeah, this has been the first episode of Let's Play Dark Souls. I am really, really excited. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place to do so is my Discord server. That link is in the video description. And if you want to support me or the channel, apart from liking and subscribing, the best way is through my Patreon page. That link is also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see played on the channel. We are currently working our way through Knights of the Old Republic. Once a game is selected, I play it through to the end, and then I have them pick another. Pretty simple. If you want to get involved in that process, you have that option. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I'm very grateful for your time and attention. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.